to have a good time. Oh no, we can dance and party all night and drink some cherry wine. Okay, here we go. 10 ways to get up out of your funk. Yo people, yo, she's out in the streets. Good morning. Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's morning time. I'm not awake. Oh my gosh. Off to yoga. Hello.
Good morning. How are you today?
I couldn't see. My glasses were too dark.
That's all right. You don't have to see. You know what we look like.
That's right?
Gentle yoga today.
Gentle, gentle. We'll see how gentle my brain works.
I was gonna say, are you trying to convince her of something? Oh, what am I doing? I don't need my phone. It's a beautiful morning, and I'd sing the rest of the song, but I don't know it. It's a beautiful morning, so I'll show you the view instead of singing. Alrighty, let's rock the next phase of this day. Busy, busy, client work, client work. Get it done, Cindy, get it done. And now we're on to the next phase. I'm off to the chiropractor. Busy, busy, chop, 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 chop suey. Next phase is smackety, crackety, backety. Got my back and my neck cracked. Next on my agenda, UPS store. It's been a full morning and early afternoon. I think it's time for a little siesta before I do more errands and head to the beach to film another video. She's not actually out on the street, she's out on the beach. Well, one thing I can say is I keep being outside, and so my hair keeps looking like hell in these videos, but I'm doing it for the team. I'm taking one for the team. I don't want to always be in the house or behind my desk, so you have to deal with it. Come on people, get up out of your funk. Here's 10 ways, and as always, they're not in order, but all of them will be things to help you. Just remember, I can tell you how to do it, but you've actually got to do it. If you just listen to the video and you don't do what I'm saying, things aren't going to change. I make things easy. This whole series has been about simple ways to stay aligned so you can be in a better mood, so your well-being will be at a more even energetic space in order to manifest better. Because the more you can be even-keeled, the easier your manifesting happens. It's when you're in these emotional ups and downs that you have problems with getting what you want, because your energy is all over the place, so the universe will respond to you with things being all over the place. So, number 1, get up out of your house. Get up out of your office. Being inside an enclosed area for too many hours is very depleting to your energy. We are part of the universe. We are part of the earth, and everything is energetic, and everything works as a whole. So when you're out in the elements, when you're out of the house, you're breathing fresher air. You come back to the whole more than when you're inside in an enclosed area where you're blocked off from the rest of the universe. Basically, you're in 4 walls somehow, and that does start to block you off. It's okay to be in your home, it's okay to be in these places, but not when it becomes an extended period of time. Some people go to work and they stay inside the office all day. They don't even go outside for a break to breathe fresh air, or go out at lunchtime to get some fresh air. Some people stay in their house for days upon days because they don't need to go anywhere, or they're working their buns off, and so they don't remember to go outside and just take a break. We have to get out of the house. You stay inside an enclosed area and you become very disconnected and ungrounded. And I should mention, a lot of people who feel depressed and lower emotional type moods, they tend to stay in the house. And that's like the worst thing that you can do when you're feeling that way. You really need to get out of your house and experience the fresh air and nature. Get up out of your house. Which brings me to number 2, get out in nature. And when I say get out in nature, that means get outside and take your shoes and socks off and walk in different textures. So like right now, I'm walking on wet sand, and I'm also enjoying walking in the ocean water. Those are 2 different sensations. But there's also the dry sand, and I was walking through that too. Let your feet just feel that. Like, don't take it for granted when you're out walking barefoot. Let your feet, like, tune into that. Let yourself feel what your feet are feeling the different textures. That really gets you connected and regrounded. It's wonderful. It's actually so healing. And so maybe it's not sand where you live. Maybe it's grass, mud. Maybe it's even sidewalk. I mean, that is another texture, but I do recommend natural textures. Any kind of texture that you can feel. Take off your shoes and let your senses feel. And let your mind feel what those senses are feeling. It's amazing. It takes walking barefoot to a whole new level, and it really feels good. Also, when you get out in nature, I suggest that if you're really worried or you're really down, to exert some energy. If you can do some physical activity or go for a really challenging hike, that really helps. I used to do that actually, and it wasn't because I was always worried, but every day I would go for like a 2 or 3 hour hike in nature, and it was so good. It was like, even if you have problems on your mind or you're just not feeling happy in some way, when you get that tired, you exert so much energy that you're too tired to think about being worried or upset. So getting outside, feeling the elements under your feet. Like right now, I just wish you guys could feel this. Number 3, eat healthy. I can't impress upon you how much this really does work. I remember one time when I was sitting in bed watching TV and I was worried about something. I don't remember what it was. It's a long time ago. And I heard my angel say, go make a smoothie. And I thought, I don't want to make a smoothie. Like, I'm sitting here worried and you're telling me to go make a smoothie? And they're like, go make a smoothie. And I'm thinking, I don't want to make a smoothie. I don't want to get up and make a smoothie. So there's a little bit of dialogue going back and forth. And finally, I just was like, fine, let me just go make a smoothie. So I went to make a smoothie, and believe it or not, just even starting to get all the organic, fresh produce and vegetables out started shifting my mood. It was crazy. And when I made the smoothie and started drinking it, that even shifted me further. Like, I totally felt better. So remember, when you're in a funk, get up out of your funk and eat healthy. And I'm not just saying go make a smoothie, although that is a great start. But in general, don't start pigging out on crap food, junk food, junky food, low energy food. Eat things that are vibrant and healthy and nourish you. Because when your body feels nourished, you will start feeling good. You will start feeling better. And believe me, maybe you got in your funk to begin with because you're not eating well. So nourish yourself when you're in a funk, because that is a mood changer. And it happens pretty quickly. It's not like you have to eat that way for a week to feel better. Usually a nice salad, like a beautiful salad or the beautiful fruit salad or something that's colorful and vibrant and delicious, that can change your mood instantly. Believe me, it works. Number 4, get rest. Maybe you're just overtired. And when we're overtired, we tend to look at things in their worst possible way. We're not in the mood. We don't see the good things. We're just exhausted. And we tend in this world that we live in to stress so much on things and work so hard that sometimes we just forget about ourselves and we don't take care of ourselves, burning the candle at both ends. And it's amazing when you say, you know what, I'm just feeling burnt out. I'm feeling more tired than I'd like to feel. I'm not feeling like I have a lot of energy. This week I'm going to make an effort to go to bed at 9:30 and wake up at 6:30, whatever time. Even if you can't go to sleep at 9:30, lay in bed and watch something inspirational like a video or read an inspiring book. Just take that downtime to feed yourself, to feed your soul again. It's really important. Human bodies need rest. We cannot burn the candle at both ends forever, and many of us tend to do that. Number 5, watch a funny movie. That is sure to get you at least your spirits lifted. I love watching funny movies anyway, but when you're in a funk, get up out of that funk and watch something funny. The other thing that you could do is be around one of your funny friends. Call one of your funny friends. Or just get on YouTube and find something funny. But watching a good, funny movie is always sure to lift your spirits and your energy. You forget about what's going on at the time and you just be present with the movie and just enjoy that time and let the energy raise your spirits. Number 6, read an inspirational book or watch inspirational movies or inspirational videos. There are so many ways that you can get inspirational information to savor in. I love feeling inspired. When you feel inspired, that is the energy of your true essence moving through you and out of you. Feeling inspired is really the true connection of your essence to yourself. When you feel inspired, you are naturally moved to do what is inspiring you. And there's not a better feeling. Now I will say, of course, love is right up there, but I feel like love and inspiration go hand in hand. They are feelings of elation. They are feelings of being connected and being right on track. So when you need to get up out of your funk, turn to inspiring books, people, videos, and movies, and that will definitely help you shift your mood. Number 7, aromatherapy. That is the number 1 way to shift your mood instantly. It's been proven. Aromatherapy is smelling essential oils or plant essences, but you want to make sure that they're pure, high quality essences or essential oils, because some of them are made with chemicals and that will give you a headache, and there's just not a good thing. Find some wonderful essential oils, and just the simple act of smelling it can shift your mood instantly in a snap, just like that. Really, it does. Learning how to use them, putting it on your body and smelling them or diffusing them in your home is a great way to instantly shift your mood and your energy. I love essential oils. I buy a lot of them from Young Living, which is primo, and I also buy a lot of them when I travel to Egypt, and I make my own blends that are amazing. I have them in my Etsy store for self-love, for meditating, for lifting your spirits, for all kinds of different things. Whatever it is that you're looking for. Aromatherapy is wonderful in being a tool to shift your mood very, very quickly.
Number 8.
Meditate. Energy work. Getting back to yourself. When you meditate, you are going within. And when you're within, when you close your eyes, you go into your heart center and you really tap back into you. And that's where we come home. That's where we come back to ourselves. And you ground back into yourself. And you face yourself and you ask yourself, how am I feeling? Why am I feeling that? What is it that I need to feel better? Because sometimes we get in funks because we're not feeling loved, or we're not feeling fulfilled, or we spend too much time thinking about the things that aren't working or worrying about things instead of finding solutions or finding ways to feel good every day so you feel good. When you feel good every day, when things arise, you deal with them in a different way. You don't find yourself going into that worry or that fear zone because you feel connected to yourself. It's when you don't pull back inside of yourself and connect to your true essence and you're outside of yourself that opens you up to a lot of fear and worry. But when you pull back to yourself, you close your eyes, you go within and just, how am I feeling? Fill yourself with light. Allow light. Just imagine, feel, or know, or visualize light flooding into your body, lighting every cell up with light and swirling around your body. That's really replenishing. That's very connecting. When your energy is replenished, you feel more yourself, you feel more confident, and worries seem to fade away or not be as relevant anymore. So stop and allow yourself to meditate. And if you don't know how to meditate, there's plenty of videos online. I have some on my channel that you can learn how to meditate or do guided meditations that help you to get into that zone and get out of your head and get in your heart and feel connected again. I'm going to put some links below of some meditations that I feel can help you.
Number 9.
Take time to remember the things that are working in your life. Remember the things that feel good in your life. Even if you feel like nothing feels good right now, and I hope you don't feel that way, but sometimes we just do. Go back to the time, and it doesn't matter if it was today, yesterday, or 10 years ago. There had to be some time in your life when you felt good. Go back to any of those times and go back to that feeling. Remember the good things in your life. When you remember the good in your life, you're calling more good to your life. So remember to not only focus on what's wrong and what feels bad, but focus on what feels good and what kind of things you enjoy about life, what kind of things you want to see more of in your life. How about even dreaming of something that you'd like to see in your life next, like a dream vacation or a destination that every time you see pictures, it just opens you up and it makes you feel so good. Work with what you have. If you know that getting out to the beach and being in the beautiful energy does it for you, do that. If it's for you going to a park, do that. Just make sure that you're taking the time to do it, because that is going to make all the difference in your day of not getting in that funk or getting up out of that funk. And the last one,
Number 10.
clear your house. Sometimes bad energy just collects. I mean, if we are not in the habit of clearing our houses, then it does build up. You know, I told you before that energy is a thing. Thoughts are things. And when you're in your home, And these things are daily life thing that you do, which we all do. We all think, we all have energy, we all have experiences. It starts building up in your house. And in fact, it also builds up in your energy, in your aura. That's why it's important to meditate and run light through you to clear yourself and also get energy healings. I do that too. I do that for people. I do it for myself. It's like going to the dentist. You need to replenish your energy, but you need to do it ultimately every day. That's why meditation or getting in nature or thinking about beautiful things that open your heart are really important, because those are things that replenish your energy. So clearing your house, making sure you're keeping it cleared. So clearing your clutter, opening the windows, vacuuming, cleaning things up. How about burning sage? That is very clearing. That's like one of the most clearing things you can do. But when you burn the sage, make sure you open your windows, burn it through all of your house, get all the corners, get the closets and everything. And then I recommend, if you have a drum or you have bells, or you can even make rattles with beans inside of a plastic container and shake it, walk through your house and drum or ring bells, or turn on some drumming music on your stereo or on YouTube and play it through all the rooms. That totally shifts the vibration, and you will feel your house cleared, and it'll feel completely different. After you do that, make sure you visualize, feel, or imagine light running into your house, just running through your whole house. And when I say light, I'm talking about love, I'm talking about God energy, universe energy, divine energy. Light. Light is a cleansing. Light is purifying. Fill your house, fill your body, fill your energy, fill your life with light. See light everywhere. See light in everything you do. These cute birds. I love coming out here and being around the birds. We get a lot of pelicans too, and sometimes they just come and they stand around, and it's so funny. So fill yourself with light. Fill your life with light. If you're around people like kids that are crying, send light to them. Send pink love light to them. When you see people in disagreements, surround them in a pink bubble of light. When you feel bad, when you need to feel uplifted, imagine yourself in a beautiful pink bubble of light. Believe me, this may seem like small things, but these things count. They work, and they are life changers. And when you start doing these techniques that I've told you today, you do at least one of them every day, you're gonna notice that your days are going to go a lot better. Your weeks will go a lot better. Your life will go a lot better. But you've got to start making them into a natural part of your life. Incorporate these things into your life and start doing them naturally every day, and you'll notice things completely change. I want to tell you that my life wasn't always feel good. I had a really hard life growing up in my 20s and even in my 30s. Things were tough, man. I was like worried and stressed out and lack-filled, and I didn't enjoy life at all. I spent a lot of time just really not liking life. Very negative, very jealous, very cynical, very judgmental. But when I started learning about these things that I'm teaching you, I started doing them. The more I learned, the more I did it. I just started doing them. I didn't know if it would work, but I knew that it's worth trying, because anything's better than what I was going through. And every day I would commit to that stuff. I would get up early and go for walks. And at that time I didn't live near the beach. I wanted to live near the beach. And but I still just went out to where I could go, where it was beautiful, and I'd walk every morning at sunrise and open my energy up and fill myself with light and say positive affirmations. I'd start my day like that, and then throughout the day I was doing different things like I'm sharing with you to help my day. And then at sunset I would go out again and go for a walk again and do the same thing that I did in the morning. You're going into a relaxing mode, and then you're going back inside yourself. It's like going inward. It's time to rest. It's time to let go of your day. It's time to, whatever you do, meditate and just do things for yourself and then go to sleep. And so I would go out for my walk and do that and say my affirmations again, and then go home and eat something healthy, and then read stuff that was inspiring, things that I wanted to learn about. And my life completely changed, and it started changing really fast. So I can attest to all of these things that I teach you as things that I learned and I applied to my life. And I don't know if you have been noticing, but at the end of all of my videos, I have been showing a screen about my 40-day Manifesting Breakthroughs video e-course. Go on my website and check that out. There's videos on there that you can watch about my story, and I tell you, I lay it all out for you, where I was, what I was doing, how I was feeling, and how things changed for me. And that program is priceless. It is life-changing. You start incorporating naturally habits that are supportive and positive that change your life. I have a private Facebook group for the people who are in the program. They do the program over and over and over again. It is not something that you do and that it collects dust. You treasure that program. Once you do it once, you're just amazed at what you find out about life and relationships and love and healing and the things that have been bringing you down all your life from childhood to now, and how to deal with those things and what to do now. So I highly recommend that you go to that link. I'm putting it in the description below so you can click on it, watch the videos, and think about that program, because honestly, it is priceless, it is content rich, and it will change your life for sure. If you do it, if you watch it and you apply the teachings, definitely your life will change. But only do it if you're really going to do it, because there's no point in buying something and then not doing it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish walking down the beach, and I'm gonna be very conscious about my feet in the sand and in the water, and just open my energy and allow light to flood in. And I'm going to give gratitude and thanks to the universe for my amazing life and all the good things in my life. I really feel so blessed to be able to do what I do, but I only am able to do this because it was something that I wanted to do, and I took the steps to do it. You're the only one that can take the steps to change things in your life. Nobody can do that for you. For me, it was too much of a life of worry and stress and fear that I was just like, something's got to be better than this, and I'm willing to give it a try. And now, fast forward, I live in a beautiful place. I live where I want to live. I get to go to this beach every day if I choose. I live like 2 blocks from the beach and 2 houses from the river. And I was living right at the beach before this house. So I really do get what I want and do what I want, but only because I take the steps and I take the initiative and I commit to myself that I want what I want. I want to feel good. I want to feel good. And how can I do that? And when I need to get up out of my funk, I'm doing these things that I'm teaching you. I'm doing those things, so I know they work. When you need to get up out of your funk, put on this video and watch it and pick 1 or 2 things. You don't have to do all 10 of them. Just pick 1 or 2 things and start doing it every day. And you'll see a shift pretty fast, in fact. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you all tomorrow on day 9. Let me do my